Welcome back. We have a really fun segment here right now with Window World, and I mean, tell her name.
Well, first, this is Trish Powers,
Trish
right?
Powers.
By the way, yes, not related to Rob Powers from 13 ABC fame.
We got totally distracted by your name, and then this is
Liberty.
And so, talk about first of all, Window World and Liberty. What's the connection here?
Well, Window World has a military initiative that they're big on helping veterans in our community and outreach like that, and they have partnered with America's Vet Dogs. And Liberty here is from America's Vet Dogs, which is an organization that provides service animals to veterans and first responders that have mobility needs or other disabilities, and they provide them a service animal. So I am puppy raising Liberty to be a service dog for a veteran or a first responder.
What kind of things go into training? I mean, not every dog can be a service dog. So what things about Liberty were kind of like, oh, I think she's going to be good?
Well, America's Vet Dogs has a specific test that they do with the puppies. As soon as they're born, they start seeing if she's confident, if she's good in different surroundings like this, you know, she's comfortable.
The more she's here, the calmer she gets.
Yes, exactly. So that is just one of the things that they test for. So they already did all those pre-set things that see if she's going to be good to be a service dog.
So what are you teaching? Like, what are your goals to teach her?
So as a puppy raiser, my main objective is to just socialize her, because I'm gonna have her for 14 months approximately, and then she'll go back to America's Vet Dogs, where they'll get 3 to 6 months to just specialize train her for the veteran that they're going to place her with. And so they don't have time to go to the grocery store and get her used to the grocery store. They don't have time to get her used to the moving cars as much. So they can really focus on those individual tasks that the veteran needs.
So nothing can throw her in those 14 months. Any possible thing that she could encounter, you're working on making sure that she has those experiences.
We've even gone
and
to
make them positive.
Yes, we've even gone to the movies. You know, at Christmas, I chose a movie that I'd already seen just in case I needed to exit, and one that wasn't a loud blockbuster. And yes, she did great. She sat there the whole time for 2.5 hours.
Oh my goodness.
What was it? I got to know.
The best Christmas pageant ever.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
Yeah, it was around Christmas, yeah.
Okay, and she gave it 2 paws up.
She did.
Okay, I just had to make sure. Okay, so when she goes, how did you personally sign up to be a part of something like this?
Well, corporate in North Carolina, after they had partnered with America's Vet Dogs, they reached out to all of the owners at Window World. There's over 200 stores, and the owner for our franchise here, Pat Moran, as soon as he and our marketing director, Gina, saw the email, they forwarded it to me, and I stopped what I was doing at my desk and I called my husband, because they know I love dogs and I have dogs, and I called him, and about 2 minutes later we were replying back to them, we'd like to apply and get in. So I went through an application process, and we got chosen.
Well, what a wonderful way, though, to have your company support sort of this mission and something that you're really good at. Also, it's just a really perfect marriage.
I'm so blessed with it. Yes, the opportunity that Window World has given us, my family, to help a veteran in need. We're from a military family, so this is a perfect way for us to give back too.
Oh, it all kinds of come together for you. Now, you said you have other dogs, is that right?
Yes.
And how was that in the introduction phase?
They took right to her. I actually have a video that I was showing them. About 1 minute later, they were all off leash running around my backyard.
Yeah.
So,
what kind of things do these dogs help with? What kind of, when they become a companion for a veteran, what kind of benefits happen then in that veteran's life?
Well, the big thing is they're going to get independence. They're not reliant on somebody else and somebody else's schedule, so they can become independent if that's a task of maybe bending down and picking something off the floor, or going and getting something for them. It could even just be helping them stay calm with PTSD issues. And it's such a host of things that she could do for them. And that was one reason that we chose her name Liberty. It's to give that veteran the liberty and the independence and freedom.
You mentioned you took her to a movie. Have you taken her to work?
Yes, she comes with me every day.
Okay.
Yeah, so the accounting office might not be as exciting as some atmospheres, but we get plenty of love from the coworkers.
But tax season's coming up. That'll be a real test.
Yes.
Well, I was going to ask, does she stand on the windows?
She likes to sit on the windows.
Sit on the windows. Okay. Well, you're going to have to add a new commercial now.
Yes, right.
It's not only stand by them, they sit and stand on them. It's fantastic. Well, how would somebody else be able to get involved with something like this?
A great question. They definitely need puppy raisers. It's a great need for them. They have lots of veterans, but they need a puppy raiser for those veterans, for the dogs. So they can contact America's Vet Dogs and go about and see about the application to become a puppy raiser.
And I would imagine then Window World takes care of all of the costs that are involved for, all of her vet appointments and all that kind of
America's
stuff.
Vet Dogs actually
do
takes
it?
care of the
Okay.
veterinary bills for
So
her.
it's not, there's not a cost, but there's time that people need to
Yeah, there's
bring to it.
time.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
and buying her toys and food is basically the commitment.
Oh, I think we can handle that. Okay, we've been trying to show how calm and well-behaved she is for this whole entire segment. However, now I just need a second. Liberty. Liberty's a good girl. Liberty's, you have the food. You have the
Yeah,
food.
I gotta give her the
she's,
treat,
she's
yeah.
very food-oriented, but she's so good, and she was licking our, it's just a wonderful
Thank
dog.
you so much for all you
Yes.
do with Window World. And thank you,
good
Liberty,
girl.
for
You're
your
such a good
service.
girl. Yes.
All right, we got a lot more
Okay.
when we come back.